guys, I have to do a real quick correction on the video you're about to watch. I did a pour using Perfetto Paints, and they sent me some pearl paste, and this green one was unmarked, and I made the mistake of assuming, because it was a similar consistency, that it was also pearl paste, but you know what happens when you assume. You get things wrong. So anyway, the green is not a pearl paste. It's actually a product that they're not currently selling. So I just wanted to make that correction real quick up front, and we'll see you for the video. Hi guys, welcome back. I am Megan, and I'm going to do a sorry it's before Thanksgiving Christmas pour. My son, my 7-year-old, is one of those, you know, they say there's 2 types of people around this time of year, and my 7-year-old is the type of person who thinks it's inappropriate to have Christmas stuff out before Thanksgiving, apparently, because every time we go somewhere, it's not even Thanksgiving. So, I apologize if you are one of those people, but I know, especially for crafters and artists, if you're going to do anything for the holidays for gift-giving purposes, you have to start really early. So, Perfetto sent me some really pretty pearl. This is their pearl paste. Let me get a clean popsicle stick. Where did I? Oh, I moved them to make them easier to access, and then forgot where I moved them to. Okay, so this is their pearl paste, and it is very, very beautiful, and it's really thick, so it's great for using a pouring medium to thin it down and get it just right for pouring. It's really, really lovely. And if you're doing anything else Christmassy, crafty, artsy this year, they have some really, really beautiful colors. This is their iridescent gold, and I have something to show you with this dry, to show you how that looks dry here in just a second. This beautiful green, so you can get a close-up. There you go. That's the pearl paste also, and ruby. So I have those 3 colors here mixed with floetrol and a little bit of water and some treadmill oil. They sent me some of their wetting agent to get cells, and I'm still experimenting a little bit with that to get just the right proportions. So, but I wanted to go ahead and show you these colors in case you're doing anything Christmassy that you needed to get done. And I'll keep experimenting with that, and I will get back to you. But I wanted to show you this pearl, or what is it, iridescent gold dry. I did some test pours with that wetting agent, and forgive what it looks like because it's on a canvas that warped. I mean, I had a lot of paint on here. I was not trying to make anything pretty. I was experimenting with the wetting agent, and I even stuck my finger in it. But you can see, there from that angle it looks white, and then when you get the light right on it, it looks gold. So I just wanted to show you that too, and I'll show you this one when I'm done dry as well. But that was my warped experiment that I played around with. I did 3 flip cups and then some swiping on it, so it was really a mess by the time I got done. So, but go ahead and check that out. They also sent me, which some of you might be interested in. I haven't used it yet. Some crackle size. So if that's something you like to use, you can check that out on their website as well. I'll link to that on the in the description box below. So I'm going to do a flip cup. I thought about doing a swirl with the Christmas colors. I thought that would be really pretty, but then I thought about that after I mixed it, and I don't have it in my swirl mix, so I like it a bit thicker for that. So we're just going to do some layers of these colors and make it really, really pretty for Christmassy. My kids watched The Grinch today, so I guess we've started the Christmas movie thing. So So there's your chocolate. If you're new to my channel, we do, if I say the name of a movie or a movie quote, you get to have some chocolate or a sweet treat because we like chocolate and sweet treats around here. And since we're doing a Christmassy color pour, I would love to know your favorite Christmas treat, holiday treat, if you don't celebrate Christmas, New Year's. You know, it's cold outside and I want something yummy and sweet to eat. One of mine is fudge balls. My mom makes fudge ball cookies. And they are so delicious. And my Aunt Barbara always made cream puffs at holiday gatherings. Oh, I haven't had a good cream puff in a long time. I may have to make some. Those sound really good. All those lovely, you know, you're with your family, kind of holiday treats. Okay, so there we go. Ready? Sound effects always help when you're doing pouring, so flip. That's a scientific fact. There. Oh, I'm going to put some floetrol on the canvas to help it flow too. I got a big old gallon of floetrol and I keep thinking I need to come in here and put it in a smaller container. It's easier to manage, and then I don't do it. So I'll pause this real quick. You don't want to see me. I'm just going to spread this around the canvas to make it a little slick for the paint to slide on. Okay. Ready? Bloop. See? Sound effects, people. I love that little white. Oh, look at that cup. Pretty. Okay, let me torch. I really am loving this pearl paste for pouring. Got a really pretty sheen to it. Okay, so let's go this way. I don't want to pour all that. You know what? Let me get some cardboard. Okay. You want to pour all this paint off the edge. It's going to be really neat to see. It looks like that green and the ruby under that iridescent gold. It's going to be really pretty. Okay. Trying not to get my fingers in there. Look, I've got a line of green cells. That's kind of interesting. They're all lined up. For what? I don't know. Line dancing. Sorry, that was a really, really bad. It wasn't even a joke. I'm not even going to call it a joke. Okay, there we go. Ah! My hand is stuck underneath it. There we go. Okay, let me wipe my hands off real quick. Oh, touch up that corner first. Well, that covered really well on the canvas. It's really pretty. I'm going to do some close-ups and then I'll come back when it's dry and we'll see how this iridescent gold dries over, because that's like ruby and gold with, or ruby and green with that iridescent gold over top of it. Okay, just a second. Okay, there we go. It's really, really pretty. And there's that line of cell. Look, they almost turned into C's. That is really interesting. What that did there. There's some red. Looks like a poinsettia, doesn't it? We have a cat, so we don't do poinsettias, but they are so pretty. That is really neat right there, too. That little corner, leafy look. Okie dokie. So, there it is. And we'll be back to show it to you once it dries. Hopefully it won't take too long, because it's awfully cold out, but we will be back when it does. Here is dry. There's a couple wet spots, and I actually touched a part, and it felt cool to the touch, so I'm going to be really careful because I'm thinking it's not quite dry all the way through, but it's dry enough to see what that, how that iridescent gold dried beautifully. I've got a little flower with a stem. Isn't that cool? That turned out really neat. Those sea cells were kind of interesting. That's what I'm calling them anyway, because they look like seas. So make sure that you look down below in the description bar, and I will have the link to Perfetto Paint's website, so you can see what all they have. And we will see you next time, guys. Happy pouring!